Really have the same problem.
Well, she opened doors that said "Do not open."
Yeah, all mine didn't say "Do not open." They just suggested I shouldn't open them.
Well, that was because you were a floor down.
In searching the amalgam ship that we're now in, doors were open, traps and creatures and obstacles were met and dispatched of, till we made it to the amalgam core that has 2 batteries? Question mark.
In my Keurig.
In the Keurig. It makes coffee.
Lord.
And now
the engines had fused from the what's it called? Those sails that the pirates had, and your guys' drift engine.
basically we fucking rock, but we had to declutter the engine room, and with enough crafting checks we made it. So now we have some type of access to the engine and hopefully to more things. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah, so the engine was basically causing problems, and so the ship didn't have power, so they had to pull the power off the ship so they could get the emergency power on.
Type of access to the engine and hopefully.
And now they could fix the engine before putting it back online. And by fix the engine, that's probably what NPCs are for, you know?
Yeah, we're finding NPCs too.
Yep.
We didn't find Ryan's yet.
You're right. I've been too busy to even think about anything.
You're fine.
So, as you guys are talking about this, you know, your guys' NPCs will eventually, make their way up. When we get a jet over here, just fucking let me just bring them into existence, right? And as like kind of power comes back up onto the ship, so too does the your communications for the ship. As you guys hear, kind of like a static, and then kind of almost like a pop on the stereo, as you hear the voice of someone, and this is he kind of has almost like a little devilish accent, right? And it says that, well. Finally, it seems that you've managed to get your ship into somewhat of a state where I can communicate. We're about to have to come and visit you ourselves, not to mention that's still in the plan. Allow me to welcome you to Hell, mortals. I am Malakanta, which you would do well to remember, else you'd be left with no name to curse for but your own in these final moments. Turns out, you crashed your ship onto my sister's house, and she lies buried beneath your petty ship. So I must congratulate you on efficiency. On your first day in hell, you've already sealed your damnation. Now we will gain what we seek from either of you: the pain and death you run towards so greedily, and I, revenge. And then you can kind of hear as she kind of like rustle something, and then you hear some papers. And Victor, capture them alive and bring them aboard. I will have much time for them later. Oh, and you, don't forget to serve them the papers. And then the communication ends.
Y'all done landed the ship on the Wicked Witch of Hell.
Yeah, it sounds like some fun, I guess. He seems pretty dead set on killing us, so.
Don't look at that issue.
And Navarro's like, hell? Oh my gosh. We gotta get out of here. Can we fix this?
I'll take a look. Can I perform a crafting check on this weird Eldritch Abomination?
You can.
Blind GM rule, go.
Then you hear from Grandi. Hey, power came back online. The fridge is still cold, but the cargo door's opening. It looks like it's just the lock's unlatched.
Gandhi, you here?
Yeah, I'm downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Ah.
take a peek outside.
No, delay that.
Oh,
Elevator.
yeah, we're in hell right now, Gandhi. You gotta slow down. Like,
Well, I can tell that it's very
No,
dusty and windy out
yeah,
here.
we're not going outside right now. We need to find everyone on
Close
the
the
trip first.
door.
Okay. And he's like holding like the switch to close it.
Is it not closing?
It ain't got no gas in it.
Oh, so you opened it manually and it's now open forever, Gandhi? Is that what I'm hearing?
No. It dropped open.
I rushed to where everyone else is. The feed is open.
I think it's all about a metaphorical hell. I don't think they're being, I think they're just being over exaggerated.
We look out the window and we see actual imps and devils and like
hold on. You can give Crow. You can give me a what's it called? A perception. DC 15, or anyone who's in that cargo room.
Yeah. Let's
or any religion lore or religion.
Nah, my eyes work.
All right. So first things first for Tony.
Yeah.
Your Stadia. Yeah, you believe that you guys can fix this. It's just going to take time. You're going to have to recalibrate it. It's the wrong like frequency to your ship's power. There's methods. There's no manual, but you believe that you guys could at least get it to work to function. It just takes time.
Got it.
And Bacchus, Crash, you're not there, so you can't see. Bacchus and Ruby, yeah.
Bacchus is back.
Well, what you're looking at is, it kind of looks like hell, but you've never been there before, nor did you ever want to, right? But it's oppressively windy, and there's, red hellscape. You kind of see like some fire in the background and magma flowing. And also in the distance, you see the windy roar of an approaching starship is basically flying towards you of what looks to be an infernal destroyer twice the size of your crashed vessel.
Huh?
Well, we're either in hell or Akaton, so either way, I should close this door. So I want to try to manually close the door by lifting it up.
So you're able to lift it up or try to, right?
Yep.
But it does not latch.
Where's the duct tape? All right, now maybe we should turn on this gun and leave the room then.
Where are they? I realize I'm at the cockpit and I don't know where the hell they are.
You guys can talk. You guys will be talking to each other through like your
Okay.
They're pretty far away, but not that far away. Close enough to be worried about it a lot.
And then you guys see this thing and these things. A couple of those amps, a couple of those little guys
Still up in
are
the
coming out of the ship that had landed, and near behind them.
No,
Oh
we
God,
can fix
he's
the
hot.
power. Oh God.
is kind of like pointing at them, holding a briefcase.
So about that power.
All right, yeah, you guys could. So Crow's heading back up.
Yeah, we're gonna try to fix the power.
Ruby
Let's do
wants
this.
to take a closer look.
New husband, you say?
Ruby, what's Ruby looking at?
Well, particularly his undercoat, his back of the coat, and the tie. It all matches. That shows a good sense of fashion. But he doesn't have a handkerchief for some reason. He's missing the red handkerchief. So Ruby can already tell that this is not a classy man, as he has forgotten the most important part of a man is the handkerchief.
That's the thing. He's already handed it off to someone prettier.
Oh no.
Well,
You're like, no. All right, so this is let's see. You guys are trying to fix this thing, right?
yeah, I'm gonna make
Yes,
European
that is the
power work in
plan.
our American ship.
Basically what it is. I mean, what the fuck's a kilometer?
God, what do you mean 220 volts?
Then it is going to be calibrate the case. It'll be
Oof.
piloting or cultism.
I'm bad at both of those.
I'm gonna pray to this engine like I'm a fucking
Warhammer 40k.
Tech priest,
But do you
yeah.
have the
Ruby,
do you have the holy oils?
Ruby, you believe that these devils will likely reach your ship's open door in maybe less than a minute.
Okay, I'll let the others know. It's just like, you got 1 minute before they start getting here and keelhaul us.
You should turn on that turret. And I'm gonna, I guess, unless anyone wants to, I have a
Nope.
+1 in occultism, so.
Granny's like, I'm leaving.
No.
Gandhi.
All right. Take a look
Asshole.
at this turret.
It needs power. It needs power.
Fix! Just start plugging everything into everywhere.
Okay, so you guys got those successes. Anyone for the piloting or Arcana?
I
Yep.
could try one of them.
I'm
whole
also
+1
bad
+
at both
0.
of
Do it.
those.
Do it.
Because this is determining how many rounds you guys will have to survive these devils.
Okay. Arcana. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Ruby. Anything you're doing to prepare for them to come in? This
the-
cargo door will not close,
Definitely.
but you guys could start closing doors or get people positioned in rooms.
Oh yeah, I'll see if I can get this turret on, and if not, I'll go through the door and close it.
It is the same DC as before at the computers.
Computers.
Yes,
I ain't no got time
DC
for that.
15.
Ain't not got time
Okay.
for that.
Yeah, your computer guy left.
Yep.
Oh,
Up
no.
the stairs.
I'm doing
Okay.
Arcana
Not
upstairs.
me. Yeah.
You're going to the second.
Magic.
And I point downward, saying like, "I got the high ground."
All right, Arcana was a fail.
Oh, can I use a hero point?
You can, yeah.
Playing the error for a hero point right now.
The tension builds.
DC 14 is actually what you need. All right, so that means that you guys have only. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. This okay. All right, you guys only have 5 rounds. None of them are crit successes. As Ruby spots one, going down the stairs. Let me see.
It says only 5 rounds. Oh no.
We'll need 2.
Ruby sees one, and then there's sound of some of them taking the elevator.
Do I need to be here, or is it like rebooting? Please wait.
No, you guys are good. The NPCs are taking care of it.
Quaid, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're like
There I was.
or-
I lost myself
it's okay. Welcome back.
under Ursa's girth.
Quick
You guys-
question.
You guys have been in initiative for a bit.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
trying to close the doors.
Oh,
Don't mind me.
we're
think
one
you're right
room
there.
above where the turret room is, right?
2. They already passed the turret room.
Yeah.
Shit.
You're one guy that could have activated it left.
I have. Yeah, fair enough. We wouldn't have time to refocus, right? That went 10 minutes. Actually, no, that's warp time. Never mind.
Yeah, you guys were able to refocus earlier, I think.
Okay. I think Stadia would like to adhere the door here, the elevator door, so they have to bust it down to get through.
Adhere? What do you mean?
You know, the cool cantrip adhere.
Yes, of course. Well, we will have to do that in initiative.
Sure. Stadia, for the love of God, I need to roll above 20.
Hey, I'll see you guys at the end of the initiative order.
It might be
Listen,
helpful.
unaware.
It ain't gonna hurt, you know. I'm the tank. I'm already kind of out front. Sorry, Crash.
You find difficult in percentage. Okay. Let's do this. That's not a 20. Ted, when you get a sec, also roll your initiative.
Nice.
Damn, dude.
Did good fast.
Damn, where'd you find that?
It must be all the cigarettes.
I smoke, so I go fast.
It opens the
That's
lungs.
how that works, right?
So,
I got the Zin, the dip, and the cigarettes going all simultaneously.
Oh no.
You
all right.
chewing tobaccos.
This imp is going to be spending some actions to order these orcs to activate one of their abilities. Subservience. And he is going. There's not enough room in that. Over to Crash. Anything you're wanting to get ready, like Sadie was wanting to do. Because right now you guys know the layout of the ship. You guys had to close open doors.
I think I am just gonna move. Because I know something's coming. Back here. And I'm going to ready in action to take a shot at the first hostile creature that decides it wants to come through that elevator door.
Okay. Over to Jed. So the elevators can take you to all the floors, but only but if someone's already using it, then you can't. Other ways to get down through the bridge, it's 2 levels. It'll take you to the first. You're on the 3rd floor. It'll take you to the 2nd floor, and then there's stairs from the 2nd to 1st. Which Ruby's at.
So I have to these stairs to get down if I wanted to.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, should we stay here or go down there, boys? What are you thinking?
Yes.
Well, we're busy working up here.
The core.
Oh, okay. I thought nearly was fun, but all right. Can I set myself up in ambush stance? You know, like it's XCOM.
You can hold
Like,
an
you wanna-
action to attack.
You're wanting to get attacked. You're just there. Ooh.
Well, if we're just gonna guard the core, I can't see anybody, so
You can also delay.
Yep. Well, I mean, it was only Ruby that was heading down. The problem with delay is that it permanently moves your initiative that way. So Ruby, you watch another orc start to move up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see their speed. So that's 1 action. 2 to get in front of you.
Uh-huh.
And then this one still has the fetch servience. So only gets 1 attack.
That's it.
Six damage.
Mm-hmm.
This one's like, it can't get through.
Yeah, that was the plan.
And they do not have an acrobatics score. And then these two are going to take the elevator. All right, any prepared actions can go off.
Crash is going to take his shot.
Do it.
Make sure you're targeted. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
the 20 comes out. Oh. Well,
Damn.
Yes, they're from hell. No fire damage.
She's gonna like go back and smack Crash on the head. Like, really? How that would work? All right.
Can I use a reaction? Just electric arc him in the nuts.
You'll find I'm wearing a plastic cup.
Oh.
My ceramic cup keeps my nuts safe.
All right,
buddy.
so
That
that
one
one
shot
used,
off in the war. I learned my lesson.
it moves.
Remember, it has -5 penalty if it's in that place.
Moves there.
Is that only to enemies or to allies?
Only enemies.
Cool.
We have free reign.
Ruby.
I've held out as long as I can, and I made sure to delay these two. So I am going to hoof it. With my 25 land speed, I'm going...
Yep, and then 5, 10, 15, it'll get you here, and you still got 10 feet left.
Correct. But I'm going to stay here. That is my turn.
All right.
Yep. Gotta block these stairs. Hopefully they will follow.
Stadia.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Hey, hey. First action, I'm gonna use my anchoring spell, which is warp time.
Okay.
I'm gonna post it in chat. And now I'm very curious if this is just something that happens within the quantum field. Yeah. Which means everyone in the quantum field will take this effect. Cool. Alright, I'm going to do fast forward, which means I need a fortitude saving throw from the 2 of those creatures inside my my slowed down stadia time. That's a failure by 1. Critical failure. So they're going to take 1d10 something damage. What was it?
Void.
Void? Other's going to take twice that amount. Really hoping for that 10, but that's 3? Sure.
All right.
And one
Okay,
takes
so
what
this-
double and is enfeebled. Ooh.
Oh yeah, the critical fail one is enfeebled for 1 minute.
And the other is enfeebled 1.
Doesn't say for
yeah.
how long. I'm gonna assume it's just 1 round.
I
and
guess
then
for a round.
typo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
All right, that
Um,
was a good little focus point. So you got 2 actions.
I have 2 actions left. I am going to point at the one that has the one that looks like taking the most damage and say, "Oh, we forgot about that injury," and I'll cast injury echo. Let me make sure I'm 30 feet away first. Ah, shit, I'm not. So I'll have to catch the one that's closest. Never mind. I need
You're just setting them up for Jed to rip one in half.
exactly. I'm gonna need this one to make a basic will save against my DC of 17.
Sorry, will save. Okay, let me see. Click. Yes.
That is a failure by 9. So they're gonna take 1d6. Gonna take 1 piercing damage. Let me just make sure I have this right. Target takes 1d6 of the inflicted damage of the basic will save. If the target fails its save and takes the same type of damage of 4 end of the next turn, it takes an additional 1d6 bleed. So if anyone has flat piercing, by all means, go at it. It took no damage. Well, yeah. All right. Ort.
Ort. Oh, did I do that wrong? Here, this is gonna make more sense. Ready? Watch this.
Okay.
This one's actually the one up there. Okay. Just
okay.
There we go. Just because this one would be further back, but
Got it.
It benefits you guys because I messed up. Because they all look the same. All orts look the same.
Hey, man.
Is this one of the ones that has the command? No. Oh. So it has no subservience. It is how much speed reduction?
-5.
Oh fuck. 1. Oh. 1. 2. 3. Bacchus. And now the elevator's free.
All right. For context, everyone, if our allies are in there, you get +5 as I'm rereading my spells and features.
You guys hear banging as Ursinine is hitting the thing with a wrench. Is this helping? No! Stop it!
Trunk.
But that's what Bacchus does. He knows where to hit.
Ah.
Oh God, we had this happen yesterday.
Chronos.
The Persuader. Yellow.
I am here.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm handling the baby at the same time. Let's do this. It is time for you to sleep. Sword of stab.
I thought you were talking to the baby. I'm like, huh?
It's time for you to sleep, child.
Go sleep, baby.
Go
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it hits. Damblages.
Just keep in mind, you have a modular weapon.
So if you wanted to switch that to piercing.
No, it's slashing or void.
Yeah, I know.
You. Again. No. Wait, what am I doing? I have to punch him.
Again.
It's the law.
It's the law.
It's the law. Pounce. It did more than the sword. I hate this. Why does it do more than my sword every time? Bounce.
Good punch.
All right. I can't move me. Me move.
Me move. Me.
Why can't me select self?
I don't know.
It's just making me highlight stuff. Stop highlighting.
Yeah.
I don't like the highlighter. I
Well,
can't stop highlighting.
Well,
Yeah.
click this.
I did. Yeah, there we go. I should have clicked it like 7 times.
Okay, so you do your final action to run up.
Yeah. Hello.
All right.
I'm gonna stand diagonally. Give him a clear shot. And that's my turn. To the imp.
Imp uses its remaining actions to take the elevator. Bring her up. Last action to give this thing the kill command.
Oh.
Subservience, kill.
I thought
Crash.
you were supposed to capture us alive.
Just out of range. That's okay. All right. First action. I'm going to
There's enough of you to go around.
step up here. Second action. Since I don't actually have to see my target to do it, I'm going to transfer vitality and give Ruby back 8.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
So my
That does work.
And it
vitality
helps me
network is
hold
down.
off the others.
And let's see. I don't think I could do anything with my last action because that shot did not do anything. Yeah, I could. I'm gonna go ahead and cast my focus spell here. And activate that aura. Alright, that is my turn.
Okay. Move goes over to Jed then. Make sure you
Yep.
your turn.
Make sure you turn. All right. I could shoot stuff, but nah. This is more fun.
You hit him. Look at that.
Woohoo!
Edged. No. You bitch.
Ooh, why am I all looking funky now?
What do you mean?
I'm all red and glowy.
That's from the anthem.
I don't do drugs. All right.
Is it like is it just glowy or is it like filling out your whole token?
It's like a Super Saiyan red going up, and then it fills up my entire token occasionally. It's all of us though that I see, so you know.
Yeah, it's the anthem buff.
Okay.
Well, the
Okay.
thing that I had problem with, or I've seen, is the automatic animate. It was doing too much. Can you just
Oh, wait.
screenshot real quick?
It's going all the way back to here.
No, yeah,
So,
that's normal. But can you just screenshot
Okay.
it real quick? I want to see if it's doing the same thing as
oh, sure.
one of my other games.
There you go.
I'll show.
Oh God.
Yep, not supposed to do that because it's just supposed to just be like an outline. But yours, it's like literally like drawing out their thing.
It's like, which one am I? Huh? I don't remember.
I'm dying. I'm covered in blood.
Yeah, let me just
Right.
censor that away then.
I'm gonna go up to this imp and say hi. Now this time with map because oh, I missed.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
and that's
did.
my turn.
Okay. Or these two things have the fetch. And they're going to be chasing Ruby. Let's see how far they can go, though. 45. That puts that one just right with all 3 of its actions because it has the speed boost from fetch.
Mm-hmm.
Be right there, and it's one buddy right behind it. Ruby.
All right. Plan was successful. Let's see. Move there or there. I'm going to move here for my first action. Open this door for my second action. And for my third, I'm going to move here. And with the other 20, move here. That is my turn. And I'm going to shout to them, like, get ready for the other half.
Stadia.
Okay. Where did Ruby come from just now?
Right here. But
Okay.
they might come through here. I don't know how smart they are, but they are coming.
All right. Since I don't have another spell to keep up the warp reality, I'll have to wait till the end of the turn to activate it again, I believe. Let me just make sure I have the anchoring trait correct. Okay, I could just choose to sustain the quantum field. All right. First action, I am going to move. How much can I move again? 25, so I'm going to be 30 feet moving. 30 feet here. Second action, I'm going to sustain the quantum, so that way the quantum field remains up right where it is.
Yep.
Third action, I'm flanking. I'm not out of options. Niche. Oh well, I tried my best.
All right, so you, what was your actions? The first one was...
First one's movement, second one sustain the quantum, third one was to punch.
Strike, okay.
And that missed. Oh, it was a 14 misses? Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's my turn. Stadia tried.
Bacchus.
Hello. Up. Hello. Move.
Hey.
Target. Flash.
Ooh.
Yay.
A hit.
Prepare for low damage. And now, the punch.
Gonna be max damage.
No!
Oh.
That's all right. That's a map anyways. I would have missed. Rather get the one out of the way there. All right. I will hang out with this guy. He looks like it's going to be fun. It's his turn.
He's going to fly 30.
Fair.
On top of Crash.
Do we get to smack him when he leaves or no?
If you have if you have reactive strike.
Trying to measure.
Yours will be called punitive strike.
Yeah, I don't.
Back in my day, we had reactions for free, but all right.
Yeah, it's fine. You guys were spoiled. Strike on Crash. Three damage. And if you could please roll this. You are poisoned. Stage 1.
Well, that's not fun.
5. And clumsy.
And clumsy 1. Okay.
And then he's going to fly into the engine room. As you hear, oh, what the fuck? Oh, gosh. 1 strike, fly. Yep. After giving Crash a little dose of some poison.
Did he have the -5 to get over there?
The -5.
Yeah.
Then he would be 1 low.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh, the NPC's freaking out. Oh my gosh. Oh, you.
Ah, he went out and.
Well,
What's going on in here? What is this thing? What the fuck? Starts
That's-
pulling wires.
That's my cure egg. Leave it alone.
right. First things first. Gonna shoot it with a. Gonna use a spell for this one, and I'm gonna use Thunderstrike.
Okay. That's a good one.
Maybe I'm just being too paranoid, but Thunderstrike on the engine.
Not casting
that
it
it?
on the engine.
Okay.
It's a single target. It's fine. I do know how to aim. Thank you.
The static electricity dug it in.
Quick fail into the radiator. All right.
And he gets sucked into the gears.
Oh my god.
Quick, pull out the meat chunks. We need to get this thing working.
I would almost rather have him kill him.
Oh my gosh.
If it's like Descent into Avernus, the blood will make it work better.
We saved the day. Look at that.
Yep.
All right, and then I am going to use my last action to transfer vitality into. I will transfer vitality into myself. So I'll take back 6.
And then you'll roll a fortitude save.
Yes. Fortitude. Ha.
Oh no.
Yeah, let me hero point that. That feels like that could go really badly, really quickly. Reroll using hero point.
Still a
bad,
fail.
but not,
You get a
but not
stage
as
2. And now you're slowed 1. 1 poison, slowed 1.
Don't forget to add back 5 because you didn't take your 6 yet.
That should be it for me. End turn.
All right. So, is the
Were
elevator in
you-
use anymore? I'm assuming not because we're inside of it. It's not going anywhere.
You can still use it.
I think I'll just yeah, I'll just chill here. And then and that's my turn.
Okay. Rawr, they're coming.
Operation was successful, boys.
But they're so slow, huh?
Yeah, and the Stadia is. I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but the Stadia was really effective.
What a time.
I am
Oh, yeah,
going.
you get +5, by the way, to your movement speed if you pass by it.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
I am going to use my second action to aim. Oh, I have to target myself to aim. Okay. And my third action to use my pulse caster pistol and fire. For a whole 2 electricity damage. That is my turn.
That. Alrighty.
Okay,
I
and
can
that
see
is on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I can see this character. First action, I'm going to sustain the quantum, so we have it here, so they can have a slow time going through here. Second action, T for target is flipper up here. And we're gonna Eldritch Lance against their AC. Roll to attack. Hope for the best. 10 misses. Damn. Oh well. Oh, well, Lord's dead. Never mind. Bacchus.
Blackus.
Come here. Ooh. As my daughter attacks, not close the door. Eh. Oh no. Hold on. There we go. Come here. Let's do this. Move. Attack.
Nice.
Crit.
I mean, using that
Damages.
void damage, right?
Of course.
Oh my god. Alright.
Delete.
But it says slashing. Surely there's ways. I think when you do damage, you should have a way to.
Yeah, I have to base slashing. I do not see a way to change the damage.
So when you hit damage, it shows like base damage.
It just shows
If
base
it's
damage 1d6 slashing.
Yeah.
if the weapon's modular, I think you have to spend an action to change the damage type. Remember that for disco being a thing.
I will take a look after this. He's
Yeah.
dead. All right.
There might be a action for like modular stuff. I wonder.
Remember my
Then,
wooden. Yeah, go ahead.
I guess I'll move back a little bit. That'll be the turn. If I was close enough, I would have just closed the door.
Oh, I also forgot to mention the last update for this module was the mechanic and technomancer were added.
What?
Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Well, hey, it's been revealed the which one.
Yeah, mechanic, you said. Ooh. Technomancer just sounds like the 40k version, though, with the get the holy oils and
All right. Crash, you're poisoned, and you are also slowed and clumsy.
Well, the I can't fix that in combat.
Sure, you can treat poison. Medicine check.
But that's one action. Or is
It's
it two?
I believe it's 2.
You're going to get to the thing, and you drink the thing.
Yeah, I think I will just go ahead and try to treat poison for this one. So medicine check.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it is one action. It is one action against the poison's DC, which is 16.
Ah, okay. Then in that case, I can cast Healing Plaster first.
Gross.
I did not know that had an effect on it. That's pretty cool.
Spit on him.
You just see him spit in two of his hands and rub them together.
And then he just squeezes the wound.
I mean, pretty much. See, and I think that's supposed to give me a +1 to medicine checks. But it's not showing up on the thing.
That's only when it is heightened.
Ah, okay, so not yet.
You are using it in place of your medical tools.
Oh, that saves me the trouble of having to get out healer tools. Ooh.
I think Quaid muted because he got a call.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's +4. Yeah, only the heightened one gives it. It just means that you don't have to carry the medicine tools with
Oh,
you.
okay, well, I would have used it anyway just so I didn't have to take out tools with one action. So
The action to use the tools is the same as taking them out, so there's no tool penalty.
Mhm.
They removed that, I think, in like the first errata, because
Oh,
people were just were like, I can't use my healer's toolkit because it's one action to take it out of my hands, and then I don't have free hands, so I just let them die. So yeah, the same action, as long as they're on your person and not in a backpack, your action to treat poison basically counts as you pulling them out and using them.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
So would you rather, instead of healing plaster, do something else? Because if you already have healing tools on you, you're good.
I don't think I do actually because money. Nope, sure don't.
Yep, then yeah, you need the healing plaster. All right, so you get a +4 on your next save, which you could roll right now. I'll re-click it, and you could add that +4 to it.
Right, with a +4 modifier. All right.
Oh no!
I'm going to give you my hero point.
Thank you. I have so many nat ones under my belt.
Your feast or famine. Nat 1, nat 20, nat 1, nat 20. That's a lot better.
Much better.
Oh, you're stage 1 now.
Yeah, he is stage. You go to stage 1, so your slowed goes away. But the damage is still the same. And that is 1, 2, 3, 30 rounds. 3 rounds left.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Jed.
All right. Make this simple. Pew pew.
Oh, dear God.
Oh wow.
All right. Oh, it's piercing. Damn it. I tried, boys.
And that doubles.
No, I thought it did nothing.
Critical hit doubles the damage die.
Oh, I didn't realize it was critical. I rolled a 19. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works. Look, I'm a soldier. I'm a veteran soldier. Don't know how rolls work.
Didn't back in your day things crit?
No, I'm just. You're right. Long week. Long week. All right. That was a critical miss. but I looked good doing it. All right.
All right.
That's my turn.
Yes, use 2 actions to get over here. It is going to fetch for Stadia.
Oh no.
It fetches max damage.
Holy shit.
Job's done.
Sorry, was that
that's
12 a crit?
yeah.
So I'm out if that's the 24.
No, it already rolled the crit damage.
Okay, cool.
Maybe I should have stayed one step closer, I guess.
Oh, I gave Stadia aim for some reason.
Now he can see.
Yeah.
His eyes.
Gonna use Weakening Shot, Enfeeble 1 on this creature. You got back from him.
And you hit by 0 on rolling a 4.
Wow.
Cool. These orcs are no joke.
Well, I did aim.
They're serious.
It's not going to add the damage, so we'll just do it this way. For a total of 7.
What? All right, and you guys finish the combat before round 5, which is when the lawyer would have gotten on board. And you don't want the lawyer on board, do you?
Oh no.
No.
This really is hell. Now I know it's not Akaton.
If he uses legal lore on us, we're obligated to stay.
He was about to. He's going to start reading his opening statement. What? Oh,
Objection,
no.
hearsay. Everyone run.
Ruby
Run.
has a lot of crimes.
See, I'm too wet collar. I like lawyers. Jed has a very lucrative lawsuit that he won due to a lawyer, so he's in favor.
Well, this guy was charging you by decree of the 666 Infernal Contract Court and the Binding Flame Mandate of Diaspora 812. You stand accused of unlicensed planar travel, breach of extraplanar quarantine, theft of classified stolen code technology, and most grievously, failure to properly register your sins upon entry.
Well, you see, I won. I sued the VA and won. So I'll call my lawyer. He's done the impossible.
Yep. All right. So you guys are able to get back power quick enough to the ship as your NPCs, your key NPCs, all are able to help you all hook up, get the power hooked up, which allows you to not only get your shields up, close the door, but gain full control of the ship as well.
So we leave it.
Oh, you guys leaving?
Well, I don't know what else we're gonna do.
Punch it.
All right, they're gonna go to their stations.
Ruby's gonna get on comms.
Oh, hold
We always go
on,
to
Crash. We still have to. We have to deal with Crash's thing. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we do.
What's his thing?
Well,
Poison.
so here's the thing. I get back 4 points in my vitality network every round. So poison probably isn't that bad for me unless it escalates. I think that's what we're waiting to see.
It's a D6 match. So here's what I'll do. I'll roll 3d6, and unless I roll like 6, yeah. So you're able to basically out heal it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna amputate with my glaive.
Amputate what?
I don't know. Where'd he get hit?
The face.
I mean,
above the neck.
I'll just chop off what, you know.
Well, Jeb won't be the first person to get 4 middle fingers from a Skittermander, probably, but here you go.
Oh, God.
But way in the face. Like, we can
Hold
cut
on.
off a nose or two if he
Does he
needs-
have a
needs
middle
it.
finger? I'm seeing 4 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the thumb and the 3 fingers, middle finger.
I don't know what that one.
No, he
He's
has
got,
the.
he's got an even number of fingers. There's no middle.
Yeah, he just shoots you instead. Just All right,
Again,
so
you'll find that my cup protects me. He's
All right,
short.
so-
He can't shoot above the waist.
so who's going in what chair? There's stuff downstairs as well.
Ruby is going on
Yep.
comms.
Where's the break room? I need a cig.
Stay downstairs all the way.
All right.
The room that would.
How do
be
I get
for-
downstairs? Do I need you to have you to drag me, or do I just?
Yeah, because their map shit's
Okay.
fucked. Look how big your kitchen is.
What the? Why is it so big?
We said the
No,
same
There's
thing.
no reason for it to be this big.
This chair looks good.
Is there a window here, or am I just like in the hole somewhere?
You're literally like below it. Yeah.
All right, I'm just chilling.
Ruby, very
If
sorry.
I die.
All right. Well, we don't have enough seats filled.
Ruby gets on comms. Not to spoil the celebration, boys, but one of you have to sit in the big man chair in order for us to get out of here.
Do you want your electrician to fly? Because I can answer that quickly with I crashed in the simulator.
All right, P for party gang. Let's
Ursa 9. I guess it has to be me. I don't know how this works, but if I just have to sit,
Yep, that's it.
No.
You just gotta sit in the chair.
no. I assume this is the piloting to check, yeah.
No,
that's
it's
the
the
captain's
captain's.
one.
The
The
captain's
pilot.
chair. Navigator
Saudi
is the
takes it.
pilot.
This is where you guys pick who's the captain of the crew.
Oh
Nope.
God. P for
Well,
party.
Bacchus said nope.
Rocket said nope.
That means it should be Bacchus.
Nope. No, it should not.
He needs to get home to his wife.
Do not want to be here. No, hard is to lead people. It sucks.
Hamlin shows up and takes the seat.
Listen here, fuckers.
Alright.
shift, the night shift. So get your shit in order.
Go out of the way, fat ass. You get on comms. Ruby comes downstairs.
Stadia got good society, eh? Or is he also our pilot, though?
I can do society as well. All right. Two halves of the other. Where you want me?
I don't know. Whoever's the best pilot should be the pilot.
I have the highest pilot at this point.
You
Let's
should be
say.
the pilot.
You have to be the navigator then.
Someone take this fucking chair.
I'm
I'm
coming.
like-
I'm
I don't
coming.
want it.
She says
I'm
running
computing.
downstairs.
Ruby the captain, yes.
I'm
Ruby
computing
should be the
shit.
captain.
Or is it Crash?
Ruby has the skills needed to fuck over any individual person for the benefit of everyone.
I mean, you're not
She does it with her
wrong.
husbands all the time.
She's captained over her, what's it called? The ex-husbands. Oh, sorry.
The crash is
For
top
each
of the
ex-
chair.
The double
each
captain.
husband,
Ah,
Ooh. Look at me. Look at me. Pushes her
we are
out.
captain.
Co-captains.
It's, what do they call it? Star Trek, right? They got the not the co-captain, but
It's
the,
true. You have like Janeway, and then you have Chakotay.
the commander.
Yeah.
Set a course for Absalon Station.
Okay.
All right. All right, so you guys are figuring it out. Jed starts. He's in the back. He's downstairs with the chairs as you guys start flying. So he hits the wall. He's not strapped in.
You don't have chairs?
Ding.
There's no seatbelt?
Nope, no
Doesn't matter,
seatbelts.
take
It's the
off.
kitchen.
What do you mean there's no seatbelts in the kitchen? There should be seatbelts in every chair.
Just strap
No,
yourself
because
up, man.
everyone usually sits down in the ding ding. No, it's like stir fry, dude.
I'll use my freebooter armor and just strap myself in. Don't worry.
The free booty.
The free booty. Deja Booty.
Danger booty. Dude. All right,
It's
so
a movie.
the other ship fires upon your ship, but luckily your shields are able to take a couple hits as the other ship kind of gives kind of a almost like a laughter. It says, "You can't escape. Don't you know? Something happened to the drift. You can't escape into the drift. No one can use it now. That means you're trapped here."
I ignore him and I start piloting a course.
Yep. You start activating your what you guys have determined to be the signal chaos engine. And to her horror or astonishment, you guys do eventually break into what you would believe is the drift, except instead of it being kind of like the normal void, it is a tunnel of multicolored light as it almost looks as if you were crashing through planar barriers. You see for a
Willy
split
Wonka.
second the drift, and then you suddenly are in the elemental plane of fire, then the boneyard, then the shadow plane, and more that you don't recognize until you appear in what you believe is the Galarian system. Below you, Akaton recognizes anyone with experience in the Pact Worlds. Crow, you're from Akaton,
Are
right?
we in hell again? Yeah.
Yep. Except that it is not. Except below, your sensors do not notice the navigational beacons do not refer it below as Galarian as Akaton. They recognize it as Galarian 3. And all the words are in Vesk.
What?
Well,
I do not speak Vesk.
Crash can read Vesk, and he's kind of squint and read it.
Likewise.
Yeah, it's everything you would expect, right? From a navigational beacon, it gives you like the time, the planet, different services, like everything that you'd want to know, right? Frequencies, but all of
Hey,
it's
you
at
can hotspot
best.
here.
It's a little strange, and then you're able to look at other navigational beacons, and you see there's Galarian 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. The planets aren't named the same. Everything is in Vesk.
And worst of all, it has a
Um,
Vesk naming scheme. They don't bother to come up with names for the planets. They just name them after the system numerically.
Efficiency.
And you guys can level up.
Whoa.
Yay.
And this is where we'll have to end the narrative because there was a lot of Paizo bullshit, and I think last night I was just like doing my prep, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just was like, no, this isn't gonna work. I got to redo this. I like this the idea that they have, but they were doing some like premium Paizo stuff on this one.
You care to give us a little bit of a morsel? Well, what did they fuck up exactly?
So I'm gonna. I'll have to explain it after all this, you know.
Okay.
After everything, but like I said, it's a little weird, right? Why are we here in Vesk?
It's you know, I thought I was home. It's not great. While we were gone for all of a couple months, the Vesk took over everything.
Not possible. We stopped them at Pulas. We defeated them in their own system.
And here we are. I'm not saying I'm happy with it. This is the zone. It's only been a couple months. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, you don't even see anything that references the Pact Worlds. In fact, everything recognized is as the Veskarium Empire.
That was a good time, gang.
Yes,
Can't believe
thank
we're
you,
level 2.
guys.
The level dose. So I'm trying to see, because at level 2 I get a bonus feat in addition to those gained by normal advancement. But I'm not sure if the feat already takes that into account.
For what?
For being a soldier.
It
You get
should.
a class and a skill. Well, it shows the class and the skill. I'm just trying to. Where is it?
I'm going to take Kiss It Better.
That is actually very Ruby based.
Thank you, Ruby. Oh my lord.
So I do a deception check in place of medicine for treat wounds.
Oh my god.
I'm
Well,
worried that whenever I GM again, it's just gonna be like perhaps be like, "Oh, Ruby again. Here we go."
I would have played an uplifted bear pirate. I would have been on the pirate crew coming over with you guys.
No, you're totally fine. I love Ruby as a character. It's great.
Ruby as a cat's even better. You missed some good
Absolutely,
Ruby
yeah.
moments on the last session. Most of it
damn.
was just like
Oh,
all the
Sharon.
ex-husband. Yeah, the Sharon.
The Sharon sass talked to me. He got in a lot of one-liners about the husband. Every time Ruby did something, it's just like, oh, like your ex-husband?
Damn, bro.
And he's like, "What'd you say?" It's like, "Sorry, I'm trying to understand this because as a colony, he's like, technically, I have more ex-husbands than you."
Oh my. Good grief.
my first Witchwerfer for Feet gang. Here we are.
Ooh, what'd you get? Is it a
The only one I
controller?
can get. It is called predictive positioning. As a reaction, when the enemy damages me, I can resist all damages against the trigger attack +2 my level. So I get 4 resist. You instantly teleport to your speed in the area within the quantum field. And this movement does not trigger a reaction based on movement and ignores hazards, terrains, but can't pass through walls or other constructs.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool. So could you place your terrain like far away and then teleport?
I'm thinking that might be it. But let me see. Yeah, I guess the trigger isn't like you have to be in there.
Oh, do we have
But
an
it would
expert
make
skill
sense.
already? Sorry, didn't mean to
No,
interrupt
sorry.
you.
You're good. You're good.
Do we have a what?
An expert skill already?
I believe that's at 3. Unless you have a feat that tells you you get expert on something.
Oh, that's just a level 2 thing. Mm.
Wait, repeat that. Wait, sorry.
It depends on your class.
Mm.
I believe Ruby might have it.
Have what?
If you increase your skill to expert.
Ooh,
I don't know. It
let me
depends
check
on your skill
operative.
increase. Most of them are level 3.
Okay. Because I was looking at Kids It Better, it takes expert and deception, so I was like, oh dang, she already has expert. I wondered if I had it, or I'll look it up.
Hang on. Yeah, skill feat, operative feat. I took a general feat. Nope, I don't have expert in deception, I don't think, so I can't take that.
Oh, sorry to ruin your fun. I was just like, oh, do I have an expert in something?
No, that's fine.
Ruby never forgave Jed. He promised to kill him.
My skill feat gang. Let's see.
I need expert in a lot of stuff to do anything level 2 related usually.
Is
An
burst
additional
5 feet
war.
still just 1 block or no?
No,
That'd be
it's
cool.
is a block. It kind of looks like it's a block and then up,
Forward
down,
bit.
and then left, right. Yeah, but
Like
not
a D-pad.
diagonal.
I could just do like a whirling spin with my sword, or I could just get more health, which I'm tempted to get. Thick.
Oh, I could get face in the crowd. I know how to get lost in a crowd. That might be helpful. Oh, nope. Favored disguise. Favored disguise it is. I'll be like Roger from Family Guy.
Wait, you mean America's Dad?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's the same
It's
thing.
the same thing.
Sorry.
It is the same thing.
I was so confused. I was like, "What?"
They're in the same. They're in the same universe.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, gang. Do I take programmer to have some earn income with computers, or do I take express driver so I can pilot better?
As your crewmate, drive better.
All right, express driver it is.
Yeah, because if we're gonna keep driving through planar barriers and stuff, it might become more difficult after a while.
Yep. Express driver selected. All right, that's my level 2 feats: express driver and the predictive positioning.
I'll do relentless endurance. 1d8 plus 4 temp hit points
Hey, I'm the thick
every
guy
hour.
here. Hold on.
Okay.
You
I
can
see.
get
I
it.
see. Nope,
Ah.
you've already ruined my life. I'm done. All right, I'll do this other one then.
Nope, not that one either. I don't like it.
Oh, fuck!
I
All
don't even
right.
know what you picked.
Oh,
I'm not even
I
sure if
also
I'm gonna
forgot.
take relentless endurance. I might take whirling
Oh, dude.
slash to just do more slashing damage.
For Stadia, since you are a witch warper, there's no
Yes.
check needed. You believe you are in an alternate reality.
Hell yeah!
Oh no. Is this because the Vesk won the Battle of Aeldra way back when they first tried to conquer the Pact Worlds?
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, I get a spell too. I forgot.
Because if
I gotta
they had won that battle, there would have been no
Mhm.
Pact Worlds. Because they hadn't formed
Interesting.
at that point.
Well, gang,
Check out
we're
my
in a
deep
whole new
dive
world.
lore of Pact Worlds history for more
Hell
information.
yeah!
And now you're like, I know all this history of the Pact, and it's now we're in a different reality. Fuck.
It's worthless now.
Got you good.
Hashtag shameless plug.
Okay.
Do I take ward medic?
That
Okay,
would help
so
to treat
read-
2 people at once.
Reading it
Yes.
for your class feat, so you instantly teleport up to your speed. So you only teleport 25 feet, and you have to end up in an area within your quantum field. So you could be out of it, but you just have to end up into it, Tony.
Okay.
But you're only going to be able to warp 25 feet, right?
Makes sense. And it's not like the fact that it's once every 10 minutes is very balanced.
Yeah, it's like basically once every encounter, generally. For a good little damage reduction and reposition. Probably going to get a lot of use. Also, for the Stellar Cannon that you have for Jed, it only can do area fire.
Ooh.
I know.
So you wouldn't roll to attack like when you got that crit on that guy.
Oh,
You would do the
So,
reflex
okay.
save.
Do not know. No. Yeah, it's just basically you just always do your 10-foot burst on them.
okay. Yeah.
And then they just do their reflex.
Gotcha.
I'll take blow up as my next rank 1 spell. Since we might be doing some social shit.
Who has healing spells? And I don't mean battle medicine. That's a cop out.
I mean, we could just ignore the vitality network stuff and the heal spells that I've cast before. Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah, no spells.
But whenever Iron takes his turn, I have to go, take a smoke break. It takes so long.
Nah.
He wasn't that bad this time.
No, I'm kidding. They'll just,
you say it a
always...
lot to be kidding. I mean,
well, look, it just shows how close we are that I'll never let you live it down ever. That
I mean, it also shows a lot about how shallow your joke repertoire is, but
Damn.
we'll get into that
alright.
later.
That hurts.
Reg,
Hurts.
yeah.
How'd you do on your last eye exam?
No, haven't had one in a year and a half.
Oh, damn. All right. Look.
Eye exam. What is that?
Exactly.
You
I
know,
took the feat. You have to go through me. So it's a basically I'm anyone behind me gets benefits if it's a reaction. If someone gets shot behind me, I take the damage based off my con modifier. So it's a decent way to stop you squishies from getting hurt.
yeah, I'm pretty hurt now that I think about it. I
If you're-
took almost all of my damage.
If you are Armor Storm, that effect gets improved, I think.
Oh, I should check to see what everybody's AC is before I.
Oh, well,
Take
then
this
maybe I don't know. Crow wants that. You're armor storm, right, Crow? Or are you something else?
Heck yeah, I'm Armor Storm.
Ooh, maybe you want that one then.
What one? That?
You'll have to go through me as the class feat level 2.
Oh, yeah, it's tempting. But
Yeah.
that just shields my allies. But what if I just take a pain?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Why help friends when I could help friends by making enemies not hurt?
The ultimate strategy of defense versus offense, or question, I should say, rather.
Now we'll see, because we get the 2 feats and then the bonus feat. So
Mm-hmm. I've already utilized my bonus feat though. I haven't used it yet, so maybe we'll see if it needs to be changed out or not.
Dun, 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 dun. All right.
I think I'm all set.
Big same.
Awesome.
Thank you very much for running, Quaid.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry I wasn't here
Yep.
last week, guys. Work's been pretty rough.
I can
No,
understand,
it's
sir.
Life's a wee life thing. That's all it is.
Yeah.
speaking of not being here, I will not be here next weekend. Sadly, I will be on a work trip.
Okay.
I will also not be here.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, I
Dang.
am going to be in Atlanta that weekend.
Hell yeah, ATL. Get Atlantic cheesesteak. Wait, no, that's
As
Philly.
someone who's not on the East Coast, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I'll
No,
just say,
it's
yay, good for you. Okay, okay.
It could be good or bad. Depends. Like, I mean, that's any East Coast place. It could be good or bad. You know?
It's like Detroit. I know that one's bad. Okay.
Yeah.
But like,
Boston,
As long as-
Massachusetts? Nah.
As long as you don't become human, you're all right. I
What
had
do
a
you
dream
become?
for the robot, but it's not about racial prejudice at all.
Yeah,
I hope
in
that's
that
fun
case, our next session will probably be on the 18th if we have 2 out, and then that gives me time to really to rework it. Because, like I said, dude, I was just like, this is
You're
stupid.
fine.
Like, I was literally marking up, like, I use like the fucking Adobe highlight, right? And I just mark out good things and bad things, and I was like looking at like all of this is red.
Damn.
The only good stuff was literally in the first chapter that I already read to you all. Because I was like, that's a
Ooh.
cool idea. And then how they executed it, I was like, that's stupid.
That's all Piezo modules, sir.
Oh, I will explain this because this won't happen, right? They wanted you guys to meet your evil twins.
Wow.
You mean my good twin?
No, she would still
Ruby's
have
the
a bunch of honestly, so I was like, so here's my logic behind that. Ready? I was like, okay, if I'm making evil twins, for one, that'd be cool if you guys were level 10, because then I know your characters, right?
Yeah.
You're literally level 2, and we only had a couple sessions. I don't know personalities, right, of what the characters develop into, right? So out of everyone, I think I would only be able to get Ruby, and maybe Stadia because it would be like a different game console.
Yeah,
It'd be like
that's
PlayStation
successful.
Or Sega.
No, it would be the Steam
Sega.
Deck.
Yeah,
It would have to be the Steam Deck.
it'd be Steam OS.
Yeah,
All right.
and I'm a steampunk for Android. Yeah.
I'm just imagining
Yeah.
Bacchus is just a living person, just like, God damn it.
He's just the dude. He's just the
God of
dude.
wine,
You just-
more,
you just-
But alive.
God of whining. Am I right?
Well, it'd be a nerd. Well, I was like, oh, he'd be a nerd. You know, he'd
Oh,
literally just be
fair.
like,
No.
actually, electrical engineer versus electrician. You know,
Because he just smashes things.
He's
Yeah.
a sommelier on the weekend, so he knows wines.
and yeah, and Ruby, I would honestly, it'd just be someone with a similar personality, and it'd be like, oh, well, you wouldn't believe how many ex-husbands I have. Like thinking that Ruby's the good one.
Oh no.
And
He's like,
you know what it
and
is?
it's like,
They
well,
turn
I
into
have
the
a
bug
bunch
person.
too.
They turn to the bug heritage that make them like mantis-like, so they eat their husbands instead of them just
Oh
dying.
my!
But no, honestly, I was gonna have Ruby just literally be a different Ruby, just like a sister. Like,
The universe can't make her any
Sapphire.
more evil.
they're just fuck it. They're the same. They just have different things.
Same.
And my joke was like, I was thinking like, man, dude, and some of these ideas, I was like, the other one's like, all right, this is like stretching it, you know, like, there's no way I can execute it well. So
All good. GG's. Good game, everybody.
yep.
Heck
If
yeah,
you-
we survived.
if you
I was
need
expecting
maps-
a lawyer to hurt.
I've got tons of maps from Mishka, so I've got tons of sci-fi maps to give you.
I'm
Alright.
also not sorry that we killed his sister. He was very rude to
It
us.
happens.
And we
And,
needed those
I'm
ruby
glad-
slippers.
And you guys did pretty good for that fight. Ruby delayed those guys for a while.
Thank you, Ruby. That was
The action
That's
economy
it.
smiled in our favor.
Yep, you're very welcome. Ruby is used to guerrilla tactics. She did this all the time to the Vesk.
next time. Next time I'll go downstairs to activate the turret.
Corona's guerrilla tactics too.
I'm proud of her.
All right, boys, have a good one.
You
Are we
too,
talking
guys.
one gorilla versus
Later.
100 people?
Thank you,
'Cause
everyone.